guys? Chris Bonner here, Power Training TV, everything power athlete related. So a couple weeks ago I made a video about 2 mobility exercises for a stronger overhead press. Well, I got some feedback from that. I got a couple messages of people asking me, well, what are some exercises that help overhead press? Besides obviously the typical overhead pressing, strengthening the tricep, maybe strengthening your bench press, all that will increase your overhead. But what I wanted to do was basically give you 2 exercises or variations of the overhead that you may not be doing already that can help you or support you in your overhead press, your split jerks, your anything in general overhead. If you want static or push press, whatever it is, these will help out. So the first one is just basically a landmine press. Some of you may have a landmine. It's a fixture where you place the barbell in. You could do Russian twists, you could do presses, lunges, anything you need out of it. However, we just kind of anchor it down. It's almost like that T-bar machine that you guys have in a lot of your local gyms. So we basically just anchor it in the corner. We put the barbell here. We obviously load it up here. Essentially what I teach is I teach a split stance a lot for my athletes. And I have them come here, and all they're doing is keeping that elbow in tight and exploding straight up. The reason why I feel this helps, not only is it from an athletic stance, you're working at an angle so you don't have to support the weight completely overhead. You still need midline strength, pushing through that lower body, driving up. But the one thing I do love about this is a lot of younger athletes like to flare that elbow when they go overhead. This really teaches you to come straight up, drive that elbow forward, keep that elbow tucked when you're down. The other one is going to be the military or the overhead floor press. So this is one of my favorites as far as developing like brute strength overhead. It really works that midline tremendously. So I just have my athletes sit down right underneath the barbell. They come here. Really big, what I'm trying to get them to focus on is lifting up their core, almost like they got a hook underneath their rib cage. Really force that thoracic extension, coming high here, boom, and then they're driving straight overhead. What this allows them to do is it's a really static press, really helps that lockout, and you're forcing that midline to engage when you're seated like that. The big trick is to keep your feet straight out, toes pointed straight up, and like I said, really force that thoracic extension, big chest. 2 exercises, 2 variations that you may not be doing already that you could do in your local gym. Try it out, and I'll catch you guys next time.
I don't want to be an icon. I want to be an idea. You know, I want to represent an idea.
So look, for top speed exercise today, I wanted to share with you guys something that I think is such a simple tool you can utilize to correct a lot of your top speed. So often I talk about the mechanics of the lower body and cycling when you're in top speed.